Welcome to the podcast that makes you laugh, the show that every redneck rock star can relate to, bringing that fire on our podcast empire. It's the Neanderthals from Leander. We're live in Bassham Studios. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. We're your host, Blake.
Gator.
And we got
a guest.
Yeah, Matt Taylor.
Matt Taylor.
Oh, he's a repeat offender at this point.
Guess who's back?
Yeah.
Woohoo.
I bought some whiskey this time, so I figured that I'd show up and we could drink it.
Yes.
That'll be fun.
I think you did that last week, too. And
we didn't drink it last time.
I think we fucked it up. Yeah. We drank other whiskey. Sorry about that, dude. But
no, it's cool. That's why I showed back up. I didn't have to buy whiskey this time.
Yeah.
You got to drink whiskey
to support
this
the
time,
show
though.
any way I can. Yeah.
Do we want to see what's in the box?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I don't think that's it. It's a little too small. Yeah, that's it.
That's the one. Remus Repeal Reserve. That's hard to say. Straight bourbon whiskey. Looks cool. Cool bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Remus.
I'm gonna drink it. Normally we wait a little bit into it, but
I'm gonna kick him in the Remus.
I'll take a
No
shot.
Remus?
Yeah,
I'll take a
dude.
shot.
Oh, my Remus.
Yeah. I need renal surgery.
Remel?
My Remus gland, yeah.
What is it? Where's your Remus?
It's behind your back.
It's like under your knee or something?
Yeah. It's your, like, renal sac located next to your Remus.
Fuck.
That's why they take pocket knives away from people. Dangerous.
Here we
Remus.
go.
All right, shut the fuck up. Whoa.
Ooh.
It was aggressive.
There was. Okay. Ooh. Oh.
That might be
Do it
the...
again. One more time.
Is that the best pop on the show?
That's the best second pop, yeah? That was weak. Hang on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's about that
Ooh.
acceleration right there, baby.
Oh, here's my shot glass.
Well, I'm intrigued.
Remus. Yeah, this is a great build-up.
Yeah.
This is always exciting. You know, let's slow down for a second and enjoy this moment. You know, we don't want to go too fast. Don't want to rush it.
Okay.
Oh, you got rid of the
Tink.
of the other shot glass that didn't tink, where it was all.
Oh, no, I got it. It's gotta get washed
you
this week.
gotta get washed.
Yeah, Blake actually does dishes sometimes.
Nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be careful. So, Gator, you had an adventure?
Yes, I had a bit of an adventure. Yeah, I did some exploring since last show. Just walking around out in some land I know about. Something I like to do from time to time. You know, it's always fun going outside, walking around.
First of all, is it a weird thing to just go walking into the woods? I don't know that many people that do that. Now, I'm not talking about going out and going hunting, and then they describe it as, we just walked into the fucking woods and we started hunting, whatever. No, that's not what you were doing.
No,
You were literally just walking around in the woods?
Yeah, and I reflected on that. I was like the only person in the world out there. There's like nobody else walking around out there, you know? So I was like, maybe that's kind of weird, but I'm weird too. So.
I've had that on the Greenbelt sometimes, but I don't go into like wilderness land and go walk out some land.
Yeah, don't you worry about like Bigfoots or tweakers or something?
My biggest concern out there is hogs and then coyotes and snakes. But I didn't see any of that shit. I saw some deer and,
Are coyotes really that scary?
I wouldn't want to come up on their den and, you know, I don't know. I just wouldn't want to come across a bunch of them and then you're like, I'm outnumbered. And
Yeah, but wouldn't they, don't you think they would just run away?
I've got a pistol.
Oh, you had a pistol on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd bring it now. I've come across hogs before and it was not
Hogs is
comfortable.
legit. That's a
Yeah.
legit fear.
Yeah, when you can't see them and they're making noise and you're like, oh, fuck. You don't know where to go because it's like,
Yeah.
you don't know where you are either.
You
But
know
you're also not going to stop a hog with like a 9mm or something.
It makes you feel better,
Yeah.
I guess.
They'll find you if you go up a tree or something like that.
Yeah, I know. You just got to bring water, I guess, and some toilet paper. Hopefully,
You
they'll.
don't need toilet paper.
I heard a
Oh, yeah.
story of some guy that got treed by a hog, and he was up there for quite a while.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I
Like
can't remember who it was. I'm just
hours.
saying that.
like too long, like uncomfortably long.
And then how do you get people like to come and help? You're like, I'm in the fucking woods. I don't know.
Dude, that's the thing is like, people are like, oh, what happens if you get hurt or lost? And I'm like, I'm not going to do that because it's like shameful. You know what I mean? I'd rather die than call fucking 911 because I'm lost or I have run out of water, you know? Like, no. That's fucking pathetic.
get to meet some bloodhounds. They probably get the bloodhounds on your trail and like
That's my opinion. But.
find your truck, get your scent.
There's like a tree next to this other tree.
Yeah, there's grass everywhere, and I can kind of see the sky.
The sky, I can see the sky. It's blue. I'm right underneath the sky.
Yeah, it's just above me.
Probably just geolocate your phone and be like, just go 2 miles south, you idiot.
What if your phone dies? And you're like, my leg's broke. I got bit by a
How you
rattlesnake.
gonna call? Well, how you
drunk.
I'm drunk because I drank all this whiskey because I read about it.
Well, how you gonna call 911 if your phone dies?
Because it works
you're
on a
screwed.
non-cellular network somehow. That's what they say on the internet. I don't
If
know.
your phone's completely dead, you can call 911.
Well, you can like send smoke signals.
Uh,
Yeah, you got to start a fire and burn everything down. But people will figure it out. They're like, why is that shit on fire?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, nobody. If you could do perfect smoke signals, which I don't think anyone can do, but if you could, nobody would give a fuck. Like, nobody would pay. Like, that's such a.
Probably get the fire department called on your ass.
Baby, yeah.
I bet nobody would even be like, hey, look, there's smoke. Probably not.
Yeah.
Nobody would do anything.
Like, that's just some hillbilly burning trash again. You know, probably burning
It's like
a
a
couch
car
or a
alarm.
beanbag. You know?
Like everyone sees it or notices it, but you don't acknowledge it. You just fucking ignore it. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Somebody screaming for help, fire. One of the crazier things out there are the spiders. There's spiders like everywhere. So, you know, when you walk
man.
through the woods, you can like see a path through all the sticks and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's where the spiders make their webs because that's where everything else goes through, like the bugs and shit. So, yeah, dude, I ate hundreds of spiders and my mustache.
Oh, man.
You know, I was fucking pulling webs out of it and stuff. And then there's tall grass out there. Well, first off, it was like 100 degrees. So it's hot as fuck. So it's dumb. I went out at like noon and I was like, let's go trek into the wilderness.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
And you're redheaded too, so I'm sure it was like double.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's super bad. So I wear like all long sleeves and
Oh, yeah.
pants and
You
boots
sweat
and
your
stuff.
balls off.
Yeah, but I still had to go get in like water. I had to find water and like soak myself to cool off and soak my clothes and
There you go.
walk through really tall grass. And so I was hot
Wait,
out
that's
there.
scary
Right?
though, bro. You don't know the land?
Yeah. I pulled up my sleeves in the tall grass because it was fucking hot, right?
Oh, damn.
And I kept looking down at my arms and there's ticks all over them. And I was like, fucking shit. And I kept wiping them off and my arms all sweaty and they're sticking, you know, and I could get them off. And then I, 2 hours later, finally get back to my truck or whatever. And I go home and I'm like, I need to take a shower. It was fucking nasty out there. And I take my shirt off to get in the shower and there's like literally 10 ticks on my back.
Ooh,
And I'm like,
what'd
that's not a
Bailey
blackhead
say?
and that's not a mole. She was crying just about.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking out, and I was like, "You need to
Why?
calm down, help me get them off my back." I ended up pulling out most of them, the big ones I could like grab
Yeah.
onto. You know why they call them ticks?
Why?
Because when you pull them off your back, they go tick.
Oh,
Your skin like snaps back. Yeah, they grab you, dude. They're in
Gross.
there.
But don't they also like bury their head in there?
I caught them just in time, so I didn't need to like smoke cigarettes to get them out.
yeah.
No, seriously. That was always when I was in New York. They're like, "Don't get ticks. Uncle Bobby's gonna have to put cigarettes on your back to get them out." That's what he did to your cousins. So I'm like, I don't want to fucking do that.
What, ticks don't smoke?
No, they don't like it. Not tobacco, at least. They like forest fire smoke. No, I guess they don't like the heat, so they put the cigarette, like, butt right on your back, and it, like, makes them come out, and then they grab them with tweezers and eat them.
Oh.
Yeah.
New Yorkers do that for sure.
I didn't get Lyme disease either, because,
You're still here?
yeah, I would have known by now, I think.
I think Lyme disease just makes you really tired.
Yeah, I'm not tired. I'm pretty good. You get a rash, too, and, like, a fever, and
Oh,
muscle aches, and joint aches.
You looked it up.
Oh, my wife did, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh my god, you have Lyme disease." She watched like a news special on it, dude. Oh fuck, here we go. Yeah, they're like, Lyme disease is common in the northeast forests, northwest forest, and they're like, "Well, is it becoming more common in central Texas?" And they're like, "Because of climate change, ticks are getting Lyme disease in central Texas now. You need to be worried about it and your loved ones when they're outside in the tall grass." And she's like, "Oh my god, you're gonna die." Nope, I'm not. I don't have fucking Lyme disease. You pulled them off my back.
Some doxycycline, bro.
We're done. We're done. I'm fine.
We'll find out, right? We still got a little time.
I think I would have known by now.
Is the window closed?
Yeah, for sure. As soon as I told her I didn't have a fever or a rash, like 2 days later, she was off my back about it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Just like the ticks.
Just like the ticks, yeah. You gotta be quick. Nip it in the bud, you know what I
You
mean?
didn't have to burn her with the cigarette either.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You
She wouldn't
get
have
off
liked
it.
that. That would have hurt a lot more than the ticks, you know what I mean?
And I'm guessing you, check the ball sack and gooch area, right? Because that's where they like to go.
Oh, you got Lyme disease, bro.
Did you spread your butt cheeks to
That's
make
why
sure
it's
there's
been
nothing in
itchy
there?
down there, I guess. No, I didn't. But I haven't felt anything weird down there either.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
at least got to feel around, make sure. there's-
Yeah, that's bigger than dingleberry. That's kind of hard too, right? Am I right? And you're like, I don't think dingleberry's got blood in them, right? Nope, because that's a tick on my
Gross.
butt.
And they were big? How big?
Oh, man.
What do they look like? For our listeners, what does a tick look like?
Oh, it kind of looks like the size of a ladybug, but it's like a flat beetle-looking thing with little legs sticking out. So, I don't know.
But they weren't all like swollen and gnarly yet?
No. There was little ones and there were big ones, but they were like the same thing. So maybe there were some big ones that already, chewed on some hogs and deer out there before they got on my back.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. There is actually some disease that like, I forget what it's called, but you can get it in Texas and it makes you like allergic to game meat, like venison. You can't eat like red meat anymore. And it's some kind of, from what I've heard, it's some disease that like the government released.
Are you serious?
In ticks in Texas? Yeah. Swear to God.
Wow.
So
Awesome.
I don't think Lyme disease is a big deal, but that disease is. I met this guy hunting and he told me he got it. He said he was out in like Menard area and he got bit by a tick and got like sick as fuck. And now he can't eat like pork anymore or venison. He gets like sick. He said he went to his doctor and
That
it turns out it's
sucks.
some
That's
kind of-
horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Lyme disease like kills you, I guess. So that's kind of bad. But
Yeah.
what if you couldn't eat pork or venison?
Yeah. That's fucked up. I'd rather like die and be in pain and shit.
No more bacon.
but
Give me the
still be able
Lyme
to eat
disease.
bacon,
The fuck?
Yeah.
Lyme disease doesn't sound scary either.
I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. They're like,
No, you just take
they're-
some doxycycline and it goes away.
Yeah, they're like, you're going to be achy and sore and have a fever. And you're like, just like every other thing. But it's not like an eternal thing, right?
I don't know. You can get like elongated Lyme disease.
I mean, I definitely
Some
have
bullshit like
family
that.
in New York who've had Lyme disease and they're still alive and fine and drink beer and ride snowmobiles and shit. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
So wait, if I get Lyme disease, I can like ride snowmobiles and shit?
Yeah, while you're drunk. They drink Fireball and fucking drive snowmobiles.
That's what
at,
you
like,
do.
midnight, dude.
I've done this before. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Going across like lakes and stuff. I'm like, nah, dude.
I didn't do that. We were just being assholes, being drunk, driving fast.
Yeah.
Until you like get into this, because that's what's crazy about snowmobiles. If you've never ridden one, they'll just go anywhere. Like if there's snow there, it can go there, right? but sometimes snow is like 15 feet deep,
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I can go there, and then you find yourself buried in the snow, and you're like, well, now I'm fucked. Now
Dude, it's
I'm
like a
stuck.
snow chainsaw, yeah.
And you got to climb out, but the snow's, it sucks.
Yeah, snow's intense. It's really overwhelming. You know what I mean? If it's like over your head and you're stuck in it, it's like, oh fuck, what do I do? It's hard to get out of,
Yeah.
Especially if a snowmobile on top of you.
Yeah, luckily I don't have to deal with that very often.
Snow's kind of fucked. You can get stuck in it, and it's not cool. Y'all never dealt with that as kids, I guess.
No,
When
I did
was
this.
in Massachusetts. I had to shovel snow a little bit.
Did you ever get stuck in it?
No.
Yeah.
Slip down on it.
Yeah, I've been in it like over my head.
Oh, damn.
And that's
I did that one time. We went on a ski trip, and then one day we skied, and then the next day we went on a snowmobile. Like, we rented snowmobiles, and Chris got his snowmobile stuck in like the deep shit. Like you couldn't see it; it was under the snow.
yeah.
And he's like climbing out and about to die, and then like we went back in there, and I got where I couldn't get out. Cause you try and grab the top, but then it just like folds
Yeah.
under you and you sink again. And like,
It's horrible.
it's like swimming in fucking
sand or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's horrible.
scary, kind of scary.
Yeah, it sucks. Snow's kind of
Oh,
lame.
man.
Dude, I read an article about, speaking of stuff that's fun until it's not. I read an article about a bunch of people got stuck on a roller coaster, right? They're riding a roller coaster. It goes upside down to the fucking shitty part, the fun part really, but and then the power goes out at the park and the roller coaster just stops there and they're stuck upside down for like over an hour.
Oh,
Bro.
I honestly, wouldn't you pass out if
I
you were
think
hanging
so.
upside down for an hour?
Or have like brain damage or something. You have
That
all that
can't be good
blood.
for you.
Yeah.
no.
Like my eyes would hurt after that. You know what I mean?
So do you
And what
think,
do you do?
do you think you would wait and try to power through the fucking, all the blood going to your head?
You're like, I read all the Twilight books. I'm going to be a vampire for a while.
Or do you think you would try and get out of the fucking harness?
I thought about getting out of the harness, but what if you're like
But then you
super high up and it's like, where are you going to go?
and then you could fall and die too.
And you're like, fuck you
Yeah.
guys, I'm not upside down anymore. But I have to hold on with my
And now you're
arms.
sitting on top of the track and they can't move it, right? Because
Yeah.
now you're up there.
Yeah. Now I need to like fly an airplane in to rescue you or something. That's not going to work because there's a roller coaster right there.
Yeah.
That's just bad. Yeah. Stay where you're seated and keep your seatbelt on. That's what I'm saying.
What
Be a vampire.
ride was it? Do you know?
I don't even know where it was. I didn't read the
Uh,
article that close.
It was the roller coaster ride of roller coasters at Roller Coaster Town, USA.
I do like some roller coasters though.
Do you? I don't even
those are
like
good
roller
time.
coasters anymore.
I think they're a good time.
I'd rather just get in a car accident and call it good.
Call it a night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember being a kid and being like roller coasters. I don't even want to waste my time on this other bullshit. Like, I want the most extreme roller coasters. And now I'm like, why would I do that? That doesn't even look like fun. That looks horrible.
Yeah, it's not fun. Not fun at all.
Didn't we go to SeaWorld in like middle school and get to ride the great white and shit?
Yeah, it's in middle school though. It's cool.
Yeah.
You get like sunburn, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get sunburn, you have to get like parts of your back removed by a doctor and stuff. Well, maybe I do some.
Well, you have melanoma or something like that?
Maybe. It's a little mellow.
Your back
I think you
removed.
get melanoma from ticks too.
Doctor said I need to back you out.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's like, oh shit. I drink plenty of milk, so.
Milk and whiskey. That solves it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Vitamin D and
Cigarettes.
antivenom. Yeah, cigarettes help too.
You said cigarettes cure ticks.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you gotta smoke them.
See, nobody talks about
Put 'em
that.
out on
They
a
always
stick.
want to talk about the bad things that cigarettes do, but they don't talk about how it prevents ticks.
Yeah, they don't know that it puts nicotine into your blood. And the ticks get the nicotine and they're like, whoa. And they let go. And then you burn them with your cigarette. Kill them.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scalp them.
Huh.
Fucking ticks, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I think when I was a little kid, I got a tick like behind my ear.
Ooh.
And so I didn't even see it, but I remember like pulling my ear forward and, you know, parents being like, what the fuck? And they got a needle and like got the needle red hot and then used that to get rid of the tick.
Oh, yeah, they had to do that.
But that's the only tick experience I have. And I was probably like 6. Like I barely remember it.
Yeah. They're fucked. They're like chiggers, I guess. I've never seen a chigger
Oh,
in my
chiggers,
life, but
bro.
I've gotten them before.
Chiggers are so bad. That's
Yeah.
the worst. I'd rather get into fire ants than chiggers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fire ants are bad too, though.
Have you ever gotten like bad chiggers?
No. I've gotten them, but not like, this is out of control, severe, I can't handle it.
We went camping one time for a family reunion, I think. And, everybody that was on this one hill, like we all had our tents set up next to each other. Everybody that was on that hill, we were just sleeping in ticks. And some people got ticks, or I'm sorry, not ticks, chiggers. Some people got chiggers so bad they had to go to the emergency room.
Oh my God.
Like, dude, it's miserable. It's miserable. You want to scratch until you bleed and then keep scratching.
Oh, god dang, man. Yeah, that reminds me of like being a kid getting chiggers all the time. But I never got them like that. Poison ivy, definitely. Yeah, I got poison ivy super bad. ER style.
I don't think poison ivy really gets me that bad. Like, I've never gotten a bad case. I've gotten poison ivy, but it's like, my arm itches.
I've only gotten it once and it sucked.
I just got it really bad one
It
time.
spreads though, right?
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
You scratch it, and if you touch anything else, it like spreads.
Then you touch your balls and your eyes and
Uh-huh.
stuff.
Yeah. You can get it inside your mouth. Do you know if they like burn it and you inhale the smoke, it'll go in your lungs?
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. New fear unlocked.
It's because it's the oil. It's like the oil in the plant. That's what gets on your skin and like burns you. And because it's an oil, it like spreads. If I ever get it now, I put acetone on my skin where I get it, and it like dries up all the oil and goes away. No more poison ivy.
Smart.
Chemicals. Yeah, I learned that on Breaking Bad.
Did you?
Yeah. They put acetone on like everything, like meth. So I was like, it's gotta work.
I don't know how to make meth, but somehow acetone is involved.
Yeah, dude. He said all this smart stuff and drew like shapes on the board and was like acetone. And I was like, I know that one. They got that at Walmart in a blue case. It gets a, it's like Red Bull.
Oh, damn.
All right. Do we want to take a shot before we get into it, or
Ooh, yeah.
Get into what?
the fucking
The shit.
the topic at hand, the elephant in the room?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do it. This is it's big medicine, this here Remus.
Reamer.
Yeah. Reamer Dreamer. Just a think it kindly.
All right. Remus Repeal Reserve.
Reamer.
That's good.
It is. It is. It's like a fine pastry almost. If I'm gonna be a little artsy fartsy about
That's
it.
what you think? It's like a fine pastry?
Yeah, it just reminds me of really good like pastry dough. It's like not too savory, but it's like sweet and like good, but not too sweet where you're like, this is like weird.
Not like a fruit cake, but like a croissant.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. You know how it's a pastry, but it's not like sweet,
Yeah.
but still like good and not like overly savory. It's got a little bit of spice to it, but not too much. Just enough buttery flavor. And
But not too much.
Yeah.
A little bit.
yeah, just a little bit.
Not a lot.
Is this
Not a
pretentious? Because I said buttery.
Buttery.
Yeah.
Okay. So body cam footage. This is like 5 days old. This happened since the last time we recorded. We're on the shit.
This is exciting.
So body cam footage of this cop. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's talking to someone.
He's being a cop.
But yeah, he's probably fucking with somebody.
Yeah, buying crack or something.
Beating somebody up.
Yeah, dude.
Arresting someone for weed.
Yeah.
And smoking crack.
No, weed's legal in Vegas.
Yeah, but they sell crack to people and arrest them for it.
Oh, okay.
That's like
They're
really
gonna
common.
beat people up and plant meth on them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And
So
then arrest
he
them.
was doing that, and the body cam footage off in the distance caught this blue light falling towards the ground, right? And then
out from the sky.
yeah, from the sky, falling from the sky.
Oh.
It was up.
I thought it was like on the roof or like the crackhead had it. Then
No, it was falling from the sky. Blue shining light, and
like an airplane.
obviously like doesn't know what the fuck. Continues doing whatever he's doing, and then later gets called. It's like, yo, there's something crashed in our backyard, and there's like 10-foot tall beings back there, like being back there, beings being.
And we saw,
know what?
and we saw in the video where they said, "I don't think they're 100% not human," is what he said.
He said they're 100% not human. He said they're like 10 feet tall.
Well, how does he know they're not human? Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
So the cops show up, and he's like, this is not a joke. I'm being 100% serious. Please send someone.
Well, how do you
There's
know he's
fucking-
not being 100%?
And then they like, I guess they have ring cam footage from a house that's nearby, and you can't see anything in the footage, but you can like see the light. It lights up, and then hear the crash. So it's that close, you know?
Ooh.
But it doesn't like make a crater or anything. So it wasn't a comet per se. I guess it could have been an asteroid or a meteor or something.
Yeah, but they either break up in the atmosphere or they hit the ground and become a meteorite.
But if
They leave an impact site.
what if it was really small? What if it burned up?
They'd still be able to find like pieces of it. They could bring a metal detector out there and find like the kryptonite or whatever it's made out of.
But then if it hit the ground, it would have an impact site. I'm saying, what if
Yeah,
it burnt up like right before it hit the ground?
Oh, then there'd probably be nothing but like dust on the ground or nothing at all. Because it gets like vaporized. Literally, it's all gone.
So
So it has to be a craft. Is what you're saying?
yeah, it has to be
Like
It has
Kraft
to
mac and cheese or
be. Uh-huh.
okay.
Craft
is pretty
singles
cool.
Because you're not going
Craft
to
singles, you know.
you're not going to cut it with the generic brand.
No.
I know it's cheaper, but you get what you pay for, especially when it comes to craft.
Great value, bro.
Oh, I know, but it's not.
They were just there to catch the Stanley Cup game. You know what I'm saying, Blake?
The aliens?
The aliens were.
Oh yeah. So the kid, he's 16 years old. He calls the police. His younger brother is there also. I think he's a year younger, 15 years old. And then their dad. All three of them saw these motherfuckers walking around in their backyard. And they even said like, one of them like tried to get in. They had this, front end loader in their yard. And one of them tried to get in that, like he was trying to operate it. And then he, I guess he met eyes with one of the beings. And, he said his whole body froze. And 10 feet tall. Dude, he described an alien. He
Said big eyes, big mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, big mouth. That's creepy.
Yeah, usually don't the grays have, oh yeah, grayish, greenish skin.
But they're not 10 feet tall.
But don't the aliens have have a little mouth? Big
I
head?
think the small ones do. At least in the picture.
And I think there's also like different kinds of aliens, right? Like there's the tall grays and then there's like the little short motherfuckers.
Yeah. The Martians.
I think these were the tall grays.
That's creepy, dude.
That's cool. I'm glad that,
But then the police get there and there's nothing there. Oh, he said when he looked at it, when he looked like where the craft was, it was all blurry. Like when they censor something on the TV.
yeah.
He said like my vision wasn't blurry, just where the craft was blurry. So like it had like a cloaking device.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
And then, yeah, I guess by the time the police got there, everything was gone.
They said
don't
on
know
the
what the
thing
fuck.
it was like 37 minutes later, which is like, well, of course they're going to be gone, bro.
Yeah.
But if they crashed, wouldn't like,
It's also not an emergency. I bet if they called and they're like, there's aliens in my backyard and there's an emergency, like they're doing something super bad. What if they're like eating the dad? They're like, no, they're like 10 feet tall and they're eating my dad right now. They're not human. They're biting his arm. We need help. I bet the cops would have gotten there in like 36 minutes.
36 minutes.
Yeah.
I think as soon as you say they're not human, 100% they're not human, the cops are just like, oh, we're not.
What if you're like, dude, there's 10-foot beings in my backyard. They're high on crack. And they're trying to steal my TV.
I'm pretty sure they have crack.
Yeah. Pretty sure they have drugs. They're like, we'll be right there.
So, Where my head goes though is, and I'm not saying what if they're real, right? I'm not saying I believe that there were aliens in Vegas. I'm not saying that either. But what I am imagining is if you really saw that and you were really convinced that there was 10-foot tall aliens walking around your backyard and climbing on your roof and shit. He said that also. He said he could hear them on the roof. If there's 10-foot tall aliens walking around in your backyard, how fucking like frantic and you know what I mean? Like you call the police and you're like, guys.
That guy did not seem frantic at all in his interview. Is that what we're talking about?
I don't know. He seemed kind of frantic in the call. Not when the police showed up. But by then they were already gone.
I don't know. I'd be like, I don't even know what I would do if I saw that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you can call the police and be like, look, there's fucking aliens in my backyard.
Like, is that where your head would go too? You're like, they're going to come and help? You know? I'm not trying to go like, be like that, but like, is that who you would call in that time? You're like, oh, maybe the police can come shoot these guys. Like, no.
That's all you can do, right? Is
shoot them? Yeah. I'll shoot them before the police come and shoot them.
What, are you going to go talk to them? No.
I got 37 minutes to wait for these 10-foot motherfuckers to get out of my backyard. Honey, call the cops. I'm shooting these guys. If they're not here in 37 minutes, I'm digging a hole in the backyard and we're going to set them on fire and that's the end of it. We never talk about it again.
There's some drunk redneck that's just like, hey, get out of here.
Yeah. I'm going to blow your kneecaps off, boy.
But see, that's what's scary too, because I feel like if you shot at an alien, you don't know what kind of technology they have.
Or how they would respond. Now there's like 4 more of them and they're like going to kill you. But for real.
Oh man, they multiply. Like you shoot it and now there's, yeah. They split. They fucking split down the center and make 2 of them.
They're like, yeah, look what you just did. You thought you'd kill me, but now there's 2 of me. We split. We multiply when we die. Dang. That's the alien technology right there.
I wish, do we know if there's a full released, cop audio of the phone call?
I haven't heard it. Okay. But everything I watched it was like news footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, and the next day the men in black drove by and he saw that too, and
oh yeah, he did say suits with sunglasses and a government car.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird. It's like all the stuff.
They just wanted to see the Stanley Cup game, bro, and their car broke down.
He's like, one of the guys looked like Will Smith, but I couldn't tell. Could have been his son. I don't know.
They say landed in the backyard and on top of the house.
That's weird too. Like.
I don't think they landed. Look, these are not, like, I get it that their technology is way advanced, probably way past ours. But, I don't think these were like the super smart aliens. Like, these are the fuck up aliens, you know?
Yeah.
They got drunk and crashed their fucking craft. Now they're in trouble. Like their dad had to come bail them out because they were about to get shot by a bunch of rednecks.
They're running from like the alien cops or something. Yeah. And got like caught up in some bad part of town.
Crashed in Vegas?
Yeah, dude. What if they were partying all night in Vegas and they were trying to go like back to their galaxy or something? And they're like, quick, hide in the dude's house. And they like run and jump on it. And like, you can hear us, bro. Quit walking around.
Dude, that's what I'm imagining. Like, yeah, come on. You've been in a car that's crashed, right? And you're like, fuck, now what do we do? And everyone kind of just runs around. Someone runs over and tries to start the front end loader, right?
The big pop when it hit the ground. They're like, damn it, Jimmy. Fuck. You hit the guardrail.
And then there's one blacked out alien that doesn't remember the whole thing. He's just in jail right now.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, what'd y'all do last night, bro?
We tried to cloak you, but you were too drunk, you asshole.
You got out and climbed on the roof like a fucking idiot.
Yeah. And then the cops showed up and fucking everybody was all pissed off and shit. We had to bail, bro. Fucking leave. We figured we'd bail you out. We'll call your dad and he'll bail you out, bro. Your dad's gonna be so pissed.
This was my dad's spaceship.
Yeah.
Or what the aliens from
he's gonna kill us.
I was thinking my dad owns a dealership, we'll be alright.
A spaceship dealership.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Carla?
And then they had to fucking at first they were like, what do we do? What do we do? And they're running around and then they try to escape in the front end loader, but they can't get it started. And they
Dude,
don't fit
how
anyway,
dumb is
right?
that? Like, why are they like, we are aliens, we're gonna get in the front end loader? You know, like, what? That's the dumbest alien thing I've ever heard in my life, dude.
Drunk, bro.
Bro, quick. I think there's keys in there.
4 10-foot tall gray aliens, riding in a front end loader, and the cops are like following them.
Dude,
like,
oh my god, could you imagine? Pull over.
I'm not going down, guys. I'm not going down.
Keep going, man. They go full like Killdozer.
And then finally, one of them is like, bro, we gotta call. We gotta make the call. And they're like, no, our dad's gonna kill us. And they're like, fuck it, dude. We're caught. We're busted. We're fucked. And then, they call and they're like, God damn it, you guys are fucking idiots. Y'all are a bunch of fuck ups. And they just beam them out.
Yeah, they're like, ditch the bulldozer and run and I'll come get you. Just go in the woods. Go get on that dude's roof and I'll come get you. You're grounded, son. Yeah, dude, that's exactly what went down. They fucking got fucked up and couldn't get
They're
the UFO
in so much trouble
out of there.
right now. Yeah, they got the UFO stuck.
Yeah, dude, that's so dumb. Fucking idiots. That is so juvenile.
Not covered
Trying
by
to
their
steal
insurance,
their-
for sure.
The next morning conversation must have been so hardcore. That poor alien. You crashed my UFO and you tried stealing a bulldozer, a front end loader. What are you thinking?
Or maybe they were just like, dude, fuck this place. This place sucks. Look at all these fucking little hairy critters running around.
I'm telling you, they were there to drink and go to the Stanley Cup.
You think?
Yeah.
You think aliens like hockey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably just like to watch it on TV though. It's gotta be weird. Unless they close
That's how the night
themselves.
started. They were at their own galaxy and they were like, we should go there, bro. We should go there. And they're like, we don't even have a fucking spaceship. We'll take my dad's spaceship.
Yeah, dude. Take my dad's UFO. It's all electric.
Oh,
It's
that would
really
be
cool.
so epic.
It's in the garage. Check it out. He leaves the keys right here. When's he coming back, bro? Oh, like next century or something.
2,000 years.
He's out there with mom, like conquering galaxies or something. I don't know. What do aliens do? Do they like work and stuff? They like go to jobs every day.
No, they rule us, Chris. They control us.
Oh yeah, they cloak themselves and turn into like presidents and stuff.
Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Live in like caves and tunnels underground and like.
Oh, and at the Denver airport. They live there.
Yeah. They live at the Denver airport for sure.
I forgot about that. Dude, that's wild. I'm gonna try and talk to some next time I'm there.
Yeah, why does it have to be so hostile? Why do we have to have this fucking animosity? Like, you should have just walked out and been like, bro, what happened? You crashed?
It's true segregation. Dude. They don't let us intermingle with them. I don't know why. Don't you guys think that's weird? What's there to hide? Why can't we just know? Why can't we just talk to these guys and hang out sometime? Wouldn't it be cool to have an alien on the podcast?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd get over them being creepy as fuck, but
A hot alien with like 6 titties.
you know what's wild is like that's probably a
would be
thing.
ideal.
That's probably a thing. It's like real, and you're like, I'm okay with this. Yeah, like a hot alien with like 6 titties. And she's like, they're udders. You're like, I don't care. They look like titties.
You're like, I'm fucking down.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
And
saying.
you're an alien. It's just like that movie where there's all those weird people in it, like Star Wars and shit. And they like intermingle. They're like, we're partying, drinking like clear liquids at this bar, and we're all different alien people.
Yeah. Mos Eisley, for sure.
Yeah, dude. And they like dance and stuff.
Yeah, but what if they're getting fucked up on arsenic or something?
You just do your own stuff.
That's why you got to have a good outer space bartender.
Yeah,
right?
you bring your cocaine and your whiskey and you're fucking like galactic all night. You know what I'm saying?
Intergalactic.
Intergalactic.
Yeah.
Yeah, arsenic. You could do mercury too, I guess.
Yeah, they're just getting fucking throwed on Mercury.
You're like, my bro got some cyanide capsules. And you're like, I can't do those. And you're like, sure, bro.
Don't be a pussy.
Yeah. And you're like, no.
That
dude.
will literally kill me.
Yeah, that's not anything about being a pussy. I literally can't do it. I'm from Earth, dude. And they're like, I knew a dude from Earth one time.
I bet they have some pretty cool psychedelic mushrooms
Think so?
in space.
Space shrooms.
Yeah.
Do shrooms grow in space?
What other cool stuff they have in space? You think they have cool cell phones?
What about livestock? What's
They're like, the
space
talking
livestock?
chat sucks, but it's still cool. Space stocks?
It's green text. Fucking losers.
Trade
I
the
know.
Galactic 9000 today. Yeah, green text. They're like, it's not even radioactive. It's so lame. So yeah, there's alien people in Las Vegas who are 10 feet tall.
Are they people?
Yeah, we can't be non-inclusive.
Aliens are people too?
Yeah. They're like alien people, but
Well, the Fermi paradox has been answered, right? Because that's the whole crux of the thought experiment is, well, why haven't we seen them? What if they're so out there? If there are so many aliens out there, why have we never seen a single trace of them ever? And it's like, bro, they're hanging out in Vegas right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Turns out they're here.
Yeah. Trying to catch the Stanley Cup, baby.
This dude named Angel in Las Vegas hung out with him one evening with his dad and his brother. He got all faded. And they tried stealing his shit, but
You know,
they're cool. They left. Nothing. No hard feelings.
They upload their AI into the slot machines there, and they make a bunch of money.
Oh, dude, that's smart. That's what I'd do if I was an alien. I'd go rip off slot machines. Casinos. These motherfuckers. They're so stupid. I think the house got it.
It's like a 10-foot tall gray with a big head and fucking weird eyes, and he's got like a fake mustache on.
And a cigarette like glued to his ear.
Sunglasses, like
Yeah.
you can see his eyes behind the sunglasses.
Yeah. You want a drink, sir?
They're like, I think he's trying to steal from the casino. We're gonna get him.
Yeah. Security after that guy.
Some fucking Goombas break his fingers in the back.
He just looks smart.
His fingers are like
Yeah.
a foot long.
Like duct tape them all together.
Break them.
Yeah, dude. I think they're a real threat. National security.
So I had a dream. You guys are gonna make fun of me because I'm a super nerd. I literally had a dream. Okay, and
You solved a Rubik's Cube in your dream.
no, that was in real life. I did solve a Rubik's Cube for the first time this week, all by myself, no fucking cheating.
Wow.
And now I can do it. Like, I'm confident in saying I can solve a Rubik's Cube.
That's cool.
Humble brag, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, so I had a dream that Earth, like not just Earth, but all of our entire universe was inside of a black hole.
That's pretty cool.
Right? So like to us, everything's passing like we think is normal. But imagine if you were to try to blast out of a black hole, like you couldn't, eventually you would hit the point of no, like you would go back, you're still falling into it, right?
Yeah.
So if our whole universe was inside of a black hole, that could explain why there's the like known boundaries. And if you were to try and go past that, you would just you would be going forward, but you wouldn't be moving. You would just be blasting like for nothing.
Into nothing, yeah.
And then when you turned it off, you would fall right back towards the center. And that would also explain why the Fermi paradox, why we're not being contacted, because they're all looking at us and they're like, oh, y'all are fucked. Like in 12 millennia, y'all are all gonna be crushed into a singularity, and so no fucking communications can escape, right? No, that explains why. Because we're inside of a black hole.
Well,
we're inside of the event horizon.
We can get teleported out like those aliens did.
But see, they have the super technology where they can just jump in and check it out. And
They call
and
it
bail.
super technology.
Alien technology,
Damn.
like Velcro and microwaves.
Well, hopefully they contact us soon so we can inspect those 6-titty women.
I bet they won't let us. They don't want to share.
See, then they're super fucked up, right? Like, not only did they crash the ship, they went into the fucking black hole that we're in and then crashed the ship. And they're like, fuck, dude, we're stuck here forever now.
Damn, they really need Dad to come bail them out.
At least they landed in Vegas. That's a pretty good place to land.
They're going to stick out like sore thumbs, though. I bet their cloaking device works, you know?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think aliens crashing in the desert is like super cool for aliens. I think they cut them up and do experiments and stuff, right?
Put them in museums.
They did close pretty close. They did, they did crash pretty close to Area 51.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
That's where they would be doing the alien autopsies, bro.
What if those are just people dressed up like aliens and they still cut them up and like left the suit on them?
It looks like it's a human.
Like they drove a UFO, so they're aliens.
Time traveling humans?
Yeah. And they were like UFO looking hats.
Yeah.
And they're like, these are the sunglasses we have to wear, stupid.
They just try to make it for the Stars game, you know?
Yeah.
Or not the Stars, the Vegas Knights.
Vegas Stars? Knights?
Vegas Golden Knights.
Vegas Night Stars?
Who'd they playing with?
They need to be the Vegas UFOs.
I don't know. I don't watch hockey. I'm not an alien.
Or the 10-foot beings.
Beings being out there.
Beings.
They're all being there, beings.
Yeah.
Oh, Florida. They played Florida. That's
Oh, yeah? All the way in Vegas?
Desert won, baby. Desert won the ice hockey, baby.
Wow. That's kind of crazy because there's no ice in the desert.
Florida and Nevada. They're known for their
That's
hockey.
such a weird thing, dude. Yeah. Oh, man.
They've been playing hockey for a long time.
It's like Nicaragua and like fucking
Dude, we
Guatemala winning ice
we
hockey.
better not teach the Brazilians fucking hockey, because every time they get a new sport, they're like, hey, check it out. Here's a new sport. And they're like, oh, yeah, we're the best at it now.
Yeah. Watch out for ice hockey.
Brazilians are like, wrestling and UFC and shit? Yeah, we're the best at bull riding. Yeah, we're the best at it now.
Football?
You know? Like,
Yeah.
fuck you, dude. Hockey. We got hockey.
They don't got
Yeah.
Texas barbecue.
Basketball. What if they did basketball in Brazil? Brazilian basketball. It's like a Brazilian barbecue, but it's Brazilian basketball.
There's a lot of them. There's like a Brazilian of them.
Yeah.
It's like a Brazilian.
Everybody wears brassiers.
A brassiere?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that word in a long time.
Since like 1989. When they had it in like Kmart magazines, they're like $2.99 for 4 brassiers. You're like, what's a brassiere?
When I think of a brassiere, it's like made out of wire. You know?
Yeah, yeah. It's like a cage. A chest cage. I feel imprisoned. Not that I know, but...
Hell yeah.
All right, shots, let's go.
No good idea.
Yep.
Now you're talking, Blake.
It's more that Remus.
Yep.
Or Remus is Remus.
I read the back of it, and apparently they released Remus Repeal Reserve when Prohibition was repealed.
Oh, so it's the same recipe?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
They still make it in the bathtub?
Did they have bathtubs back then? They had wash tubs.
Yeah. Just a big thing to hold a lot of liquid.
Or some liquor.
Yeah. Liquid liquor.
I think they, when Prohibition was lifted, they used to bathe in liquor.
Whoa.
No, I'm just kidding.
Man, I bet you get drunk if you did that.
You think you could get drunk?
Yeah, it'd soak into your skin. Especially your butthole.
I was about to say, if your butthole is in, like, liquor...
Yeah, don't fart. Because that last second when it closes back up, you might get a little bit in there.
You're really drunk.
Yeah.
Like chugging whiskey?
Yeah, I bet if you, like, jumped in a barrel, you'd get out and be a little buzzed.
Maybe that's why you... Remember the old cartoons where there's, like, a guy that's inside of a barrel?
Yeah.
You know?
He was drinking it.
Maybe that's what that... Like, I always wondered, why the fuck is... Like, that doesn't seem very practical, you know?
Maybe he's just smart.
He's got the straps that hold the barrel up, and he wears the barrel, and you're like, bro, you couldn't find, like, a bed sheet or something that seems lighter.
Dude, what if that's like some wild thing they used to do back in the day? They had like a lined barrel that you could like wear a suit and like they'd fill it up with liquor and you could like walk around with it.
Hell yeah.
Be drunk. And you're just like, yeah, it's a barrel.
It would probably burn your eyes, though. Like, even just being in it would probably... You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe if you wore goggles or something, you'd be alright.
How much do you think it would cost nowadays to buy, like, a barrel of Jack from Jack Daniels?
Oh, we looked it up once. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Thousands?
It's really expensive, yeah.
Man. You probably gotta have a special license to get that too, right?
But you get your own barrel. No.
Really?
No, they'll sell it to you.
Damn.
Well, how do you, like, get it into a shot glass? Do you have to have a funnel or something like that? Is
You
that
gotta
tap?
have somebody real strong pick it up,
Oh,
pour
okay.
it for you.
Yeah.
It's got the cork at the bottom.
It's got the cork at the bottom?
Yeah.
God, that'd be so bad. You're like, I just need a shot, and you pull the cork off, and there's like gallons of fucking liquor going everywhere, and you're like, fuck. What'd you do?
That would be cool. That would be a cool flex. If you were like balling out of control and you had a fucking Jack Daniels barrel. You'd want a Jack Daniels barrel, right?
Because it looks cool.
Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it could be anything. It says Elijah Craig on it.
That'd be cool.
I'll be drinking a lot of rum and cokes. Or not rum and cokes, Jack and Cokes, for sure.
Diet Coke?
That's about the only way Jack's any good.
Yeah.
It's not a good Diet Coke whiskey, that's for sure.
So y'all don't remember people wearing barrels in the cartoons?
Yeah.
And stuff?
Yeah, and they'd have hiccups and
I
stuff.
remember in the Robin Hood, where Robin Hood's a fox and Little John's a bear, that Disney one, Sir Hiss flies into like a wine barrel.
Yeah, I remember that.
At the archery contest, and he gets all drunk.
Hiss, you never run, but I need you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I watched that movie a lot. That was like my favorite Disney movie when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
So he got drunk. He was like flying around, remember? Like
Yeah,
it made
see,
him
back
levitate.
then people could get drunk in the fucking cartoons, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got drunk like all the time. They always get hiccups and burp bubbles. It seemed horrible.
But they always looked like they were having a good time. They always had a big smile on their face.
And
Yeah.
smoked cigarettes. Back then you could smoke cigarettes in the cartoons.
Yeah, like
Now they don't even smoke cigarettes in movies. Have you noticed that?
Or if they do, they're like fake cigarettes. They don't even like smoke. They just like are fake.
I mean, smoking cigarettes is cool, right? Like you're automatically cooler if you smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
especially in the cartoons back then, like
So-
Tom and Jerry and stuff.
Yeah, that one where he fucking shoots the
Yeah, the gun.
he lights his smoke.
Yeah.
He rolls Jerry up in the fucking
Licks it. Ah, the good old days. You all remember people smoking cigarettes everywhere?
Yeah.
Like at
I
restaurants?
remember when I was a little kid, I'd go into a bar with my parents and everyone would be a smoke-filled bar.
Yeah. I remember the gas station was smoke filled.
Yeah? Okay.
I remember being in high school, and the IHOP at 620 and 183 was split into smoking and non-smoking. They had like
Oh, the section.
You
Yeah. Yeah.
and you could still smoke over there. We thought that was fucking cool.
Yeah. I remember when they banned it in Austin and it was a big deal. And the bars were like, this is why people come here so they can smoke and drink. And they're like, no.
If I can't smoke and cuss, I'm fucked.
Yeah. And they canceled it. And then you couldn't smoke outside. And
I think it's just they don't want people to be cool anymore, you know?
No,
yeah.
not at all.
They want them to be not cool. Because smoking makes you cool, and it gets you laid. Everyone knows this. It's science.
I mean, why do you think you're here?
Mm-hmm. Like, specifically, like kids, if you're listening, I'm telling you, if you want to be cool and smoke, be cool and get laid and make money, make friends, you should smoke.
Your grandparents did it.
Wow.
Your parents did it.
And you know they fucked, right?
Yeah, most of the time, yeah. Probably a lot more than you lead yourself on to believe. It's kind of gross if you really think about it.
Yeah, old people are fucking.
Oh,
right now, there's two fucking
fucking
old, soggy bodies slapping against each other
Yeah.
right now.
You know, one of my favorite headlines was dude breaks his wife out of hospice, kills her while having sex with her with meth and listening to Quiet Riot. That was the headline. I thought that was pretty cool. Those two old people.
Damn.
He snuck her out, and then she was like, "Sneak me out, baby." He was like, "Hell yeah, bitch!" And so they just banged a Quiet Riot all night and got high.
And she died.
Yeah, she was like, "I'm in hospice, bitch. Come get me fucking stoned."
Damn.
I mean,
But as his wife, you should have seen his mugshot. He was grinning from ear to ear that he got to bang his wife, and then he killed her with meth.
I mean,
I thought he killed her with something else, like good loving or something.
Yeah, probably.
That's what
He probably
said.
exploded in her heart.
He's
with
like, I
meth.
gave her some good loving, and she was just done. I thought she was.
why
thinking,
not? Why not? Like, I'm not. If you're in hospice, like if you're you're going. If you're out, why not go off the rails? Like, fuck it, dude. Let's try heroin. I don't know.
It'd be kind of cool, I guess.
I mean,
We're all kind of.
People destroy their entire lives over it. It's probably pretty good.
well, that's what fentanyl's for, is hospice patients.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. They'll just give you the good shit.
Fentanyl's for hospice patients.
To make you die?
So
That's funny. The
when you're
fucking
having dying pains, like I'm gonna die next week, and I'm in that much pain. They give you fentanyl, and you're like, oh well.
Wait, there's
oh well.
Oh well, I'm not they dose you correctly. They don't fucking kill you. They're just like, here's a little boop boop, and then you're fucking.
The medical
high.
industry knows. They're already on board with me. They're like, yeah, he's in hospice. Just fucking fill him up, dude. Fuck him up.
I'm more concerned that there's dying pains. I didn't know about that.
Dying pains?
Yeah, that's what Matt said. That freaked me out.
Well, say you got stage 5 pancreatic cancer, and it's big tumor as big as a baseball, and it hurts like a motherfucker.
Whoa! Why don't they just pop it or something?
If they're like, we can't operate, you're kind of fucked. So.
Dude, that is fucked.
So they're like, here's some fucking fentanyl. You got a week.
What if you're like, yeah, you can't operate, but I can?
But that dude and his wife are like, no, well, fuck that. We're gonna fucking go out smoking meth and listening to Quiet Riot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now his life is ruined too. He should have gone with her. He
didn't do the meth. Just she did.
Just not enough.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, but
I don't even know if you can overdose. You can overdose on meth, right? Or does that just make you crazy?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
That's a good question.
You need a pro.
Can you overdose on cigarettes? Would it make you throw up a little bit, maybe?
I think it'd be terrible if you just chain smoked all day, one after another. It'd probably make you ill.
Yeah.
If you weren't getting enough oxygen in your lungs, only a couple breaths without a cigarette.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna sit here while you smoke the whole pack.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. If my parents said that to me, I'd never smoke it.
You're gonna be here for a while. You better give me a case of beer.
You got any more?
Yeah.
Fuck. This backfire.
Yeah.
So, what's this here about a new Indiana Jones movie? Does he smoke it in that? Does
Dude,
he
I'm
pick
so
up cigarettes
fucking
again?
I think he's vaping in it.
Oh, he's vaping in it?
Right.
So I vape. Also, I love Indiana Jones, and I'm offended that you would even imply that he would vape. Fuck that. Anytime y'all are like, oh, Blake's vaping, look at this fucking pussy. I'm like, bro, whatever. Who cares? I don't know. I like it. It's better than cigars. It smells better. But then when you're like, Indiana Jones vaping, I'm like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. No, he's not vaping. Indiana Jones is a badass. I loved Indiana Jones when I was a kid.
He's cool when he's young.
Dude, I made remember the diary in The Last Crusade? He had the diary that had all the fucking secrets in it.
Yeah.
I made a diary,
You put all your secrets in
cool.
it?
No, like a Indiana Jones diary that had where to find the Lost Ark and maps and shit.
You're like,
that's cool.
Dear
You soak it in
diary,
tea.
where to find my porno stash?
You soak it in tea so that it looks aged, and you burn the corner.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You soaked it in sweet tea or unsweet tea?
Sweet tea. It's
Pages kind of stuck together a little bit.
My parents are like, what the fuck? Why is there trash in our sweet tea?
Like, it's my diary. It's where I hid my porn
It's
stash.
got directions to the Lost Ark.
I drew a really nice vagina in there for the first time. So I tea soaked it, burned the edges of the paper. I'm going to frame it.
Yeah, dude, y'all didn't do that? Y'all didn't
Make secret diaries and secret books.
For elementary school projects. They're like, oh, we're going to make
I used to try to make like
Document.
weapons and stuff, not like literature. I was like, that looks like a gun. Let me run around with it.
I made an airplane cockpit out of a cardboard box.
That's cool.
You draw all the fucking dials and shit on it.
Damn, was there only room for one guy in there?
Yeah.
You didn't have a co-pilot?
No, I was flying solo.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was when I thought Top Gun was really cool, which is always right. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Damn. So you watch like Top Gun and Indiana Jones, you had your diary in the cockpit with you. You're like, I'm gonna go hide this thing somewhere and find some treasure.
Dude, Indiana Jones was my fucking shit. Like, I always thought 007 was whack. I didn't like 007. I didn't want to watch. I was like, dude, Indiana Jones would beat the fucking brakes off of 007.
Yeah.
He'd beat the shit out of him.
And he wouldn't like have sex the whole time. Indiana
Jones did.
Not like 007. It seemed like he was always like, you're my enemy, but I'm gonna fuck you first. And then he'd like, have
No,
sex with
Indiana
everybody.
Jones did that.
My favorite,
But not like every scene. He's like, I need to kill some Nazis first, and then I'll get back to you.
my favorite is in the Last Crusade. Indiana Jones hooks up with the Nazi chick, but then he asks his dad. He goes, "Dad, how'd you find out she was a Nazi?" He goes, "She talks in her sleep." You know, with Sean Connery or whatever.
Yeah.
So they both banged in that movie.
Oh, damn, 007 and Indiana
Yeah,
Jones.
they both banged in that movie, bro.
Dude, that's gnarly. You know, weird movie trivia thing? I didn't know Gandalf was in Harry Potter.
Gandalf.
He's a wizard,
Yep.
Harry.
Is
Right?
it Harry Wizard?
He's a wizard, Harry. Isn't he a wizard in that movie? Gandalf the Grey?
Yeah.
Anyways. Sorry.
So, in new Indiana Jones, I'm fucking pumped. I want to go. Well,
It just...
but like with reservations, because the original 3 movies were amazing.
the first one was amazing.
The
The others sucked.
no, you're
They're so
wrong.
lame.
You're
So
so
they
wrong.
brought Sean Connery in it, and it's like, oh, man.
Dude, Last Crusade was badass,
And like
bro.
kids and stuff. You're like, get the kids out of
Yeah,
this.
dude, short round.
Killing me.
So,
What's that guy's name? Shia
LaBeouf.
Yeah.
no, that one that never happened. That's like I blanked that out.
That's like-
Kingdom
That's
of
not
the
real.
Crystal Skull. or
God,
something
that
like that.
movie fucking sucked.
Yeah,
And that's why I'm scared of this new one a little bit. Like, that's why I have reservations. Because they fucked Indiana Jones the last time. And I don't want them to do it again.
that one was bad, dude.
Like, objectively just fucking bad.
They like, and this one, okay, here's the thing that's catching me about this one is it looks super CGI. Like they CGI Harrison Ford, like they did in the Crystal Skull one. They're like, we got your head, and we're gonna use AI to do everything else. He's like riding horses and like boxing and playing golf, and it's like, in real life, he can't even go to the Oscars because he's so old. And they're like, yeah, he's like beating up Nazis and stuff in 2023.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. But then you gotta be like, oh, it's movie magic, and it's Harrison Ford, and he's really Indiana Jones, and
Yeah.
he doesn't have arthritis, and he can still ride a horse and all that stuff, but I don't think so.
Because the first thing I thought when you said new Indiana Jones, I thought Shia LaBeouf was going to be Indiana Jones.
No, because Shia LaBeouf has never been in Indiana Jones because that movie didn't happen.
Okay. Out of the timeline.
Didn't happen. It's gone. We're deleting it.
Right.
Is that why this is the third Indiana Jones?
We're canceling it. Yeah. No, this is the 4th.
This is the fourth?
Yeah.
Dang.
I don't know. I hope it's cool. I watch it and that, like, the preview gives me goosebumps. The fucking music gives me goosebumps. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, man, all the adventure music.
Oh,
I saw him in the trailer riding
So
a horse
fucking
through the
good.
subway.
Yeah, that's a stretch. That's kind of tough.
Doesn't he usually ride horses in the desert, like
And
fighting-
motorcycles and stuff.
fights tanks with them and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah. Beats up Nazis.
Yeah.
And voodoo people.
Well, I saw there's a lot of like break in the timeline where it's like traveling back in time to another Indiana Jones movie, or is that new Indiana Jones lore, or like they're going back in time, like, oh yeah, remember back on this train or some bullshit like that?
Yeah, the cutscenes when he's young.
Yeah,
How'd they
like-
do that? CGI?
I don't know.
AI? Machine learning?
Are those from those from an old Indiana
They're like
Jones
secret
movie?
archive footage.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, director cut.
Yeah, because the aliens wrote it like 10 years ago.
Yeah, they did. After they crashed from
The
Roswell.
technology wasn't there to ride a horse through a subway.
Oh, dude, yeah.
So
that's
now
what-
that the alien technology has reached that point, we can have Indiana Jones 5.
yeah, light speed.
Indiana
Yeah.
Jones doesn't fight aliens. It never happened.
No, I thought the Crystal Skull was all about it.
No, it never happened.
Yeah, dude.
He fights Nazis.
The
Damn
Nazi aliens? Or the aliens Nazis?
No, because remember the Nazi aliens are actually pretty cool. Remember?
They're just friends
I
with
haven't
Nazis.
seen it. I'm actually going to go rewatch that. I'm going to go see if iTunes has a
The Crystal
Indiana
Skull?
Jones bundle, and I'm going to buy them all.
It's like watching a SNES game.
What? Watching all the old Indiana Jones?
No, like the one with the Crystal Skull in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like watching a video game. It's like really bad. You're like watching a cartoon. Because every time they do an action scene, they're like, they're made out of computers now. Like both him and her. I can't remember her name. The black-haired lady. Mm-hmm. Who was in the first one. And then they're like, yeah, she's back and she's still not hot at all.
You know what looks really bad now? I was on the other night, but the first Mortal Kombat, like Scorpion.
Oh, I love that shit too.
It's so, but it's
and I know
so
it's
cheesy
bad.
now. Go back and rewatch that.
Oh yeah, no, it's bad. I've watched it as an adult. Like
when I was a kid, I was all about that. I was like, dude, that comes out of his hand. It's so dope. It looks so real. How are they doing that? Now it looks like video games. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I went to the movie theater, like when the new one came out. I was like, I gotta go see the new Mortal Kombat. I know it's a children's movie. I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah. The new one was actually held up to the mind.
The story was whack, but who fucking cares?
It was cool.
Scorpion goes, get over here. You know? That's all that matters.
He's like a dead samurai ninja or something like that. That went to hell.
And he disembowels Goro. Dude, that shit's fucking, that's awesome.
What if they show up in the new Indiana Jones movie and Mortal Kombat starts happening?
See, they never put Indiana Jones in a Mortal Kombat. They got Terminator and the fucking Joker and shit.
Yeah.
But you can't put Indiana Jones in there because he'd fuck them all up.
Because he's got a gun and a whip.
He'd find the relic of whatever and fucking beat him.
Yeah, he would. Those relics are cool that he found. Like when he found those like glowing stones that look like potatoes. And they like burned his hand and he put them in the sack and
Kalima.
Yeah, Kalima. That was kind of creepy when he pulled people's hearts out.
That's what I'm saying. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Remember the monkey brains?
And the Nazis melting. Their eyeballs fall out of their heads. You're like, oh my god, I'm not going to sleep after that. And all the ghosts float around. Remember they opened the Ark? Like that was pretty horrifying. I remember I never got that far in the movie and I finally watched it one time and I was like, holy shit, that's why I never finished it. There's like ghosts everywhere.
Yeah, when I was real little, I remember closing my eyes for that part, but...
Yeah, because they tell you to. So like, close your eyes. And he's like, no. And then they look and it's like fucking terrifying.
Oh,
remember
damn,
the
I
face?
never even thought of that.
Remember the face that comes? They're all floating around. They look all pretty and then it comes up and it's like, ah. Yeah, that part was like scarring.
Is that also the one where they fall down and it's just a bunch of snakes?
Yeah. That's that's the good one.
That.
That's when they're in Egypt.
I hate all those snakes, bro.
That's the good one.
Could you imagine having to wrangle all those snakes after they're done with the shot? Like, hey, you're the dude that goes and gets all those motherfuckers. There's a bunch of them, bro.
Yeah, and he's afraid of snakes.
Yeah.
I love Indiana Jones. That shit's so good.
So all I can think of is that one and Temple of Doom. What's the... And then there's the Last Crusade.
Last Crusade.
And then the Crystal Skull.
Nope.
I think Crystal Skull's better than Last Crusade, though.
You see, you love Indiana Jones. That's how much I love Star Wars. And I'm like, the new movies didn't even happen, bro.
Yeah.
There was one at Return of the Jedi.
There's only the first 3.
Yeah, the first 4, 5, and 6.
But some people were like, no, dude, there's like a Netflix special where there's like all new characters and it's cool. And it's not.
I don't know. I kind of like the one...
Like Mandalorian? Like what? That's lame.
What's the one where they fight on the lava island or the lava planet? Obi-Wan beats up Anakin, kicks his ass.
That's
that one was cool.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Is that the one where he gets his suit after that?
Yeah. That's the only of the newer, like of the not original 3. That one's the only other one that matters to me, at least.
I mean, I liked growing up with the new Star Wars as a kid because I thought they were cool. I didn't think they were as cool as the first ones, but and then they rewrite episode. Was it 7, 8, and 9? I thought those were all whack.
I didn't even see him.
What is it? The Rise of Skywalker? Or?
Yeah, something like that. You can go back and watch them. The standalone ones were pretty cool. Han Solo was cool. I really liked Han Solo, and I liked Rogue One. I thought
Rogue One was good. Yeah,
Rogue One was
and it's
good.
It's kind of its own thing. You can just watch that. You don't have to watch like a bunch of other fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. That was the video game, right?
No, Rogue One is about
Rogue Squadron was a video game.
Yeah, Rogue Squadron.
That was fucking fun, dude. Remember Rogue Squadron on fucking
GameCube, bro?
Oh yeah, that's what it was. I thought it was an N64.
Well.
Man, that was a fun game.
So I'm gonna go see the new Indiana Jones. I think.
Tell us how it is.
Yeah, tell us how it is. I bet it's as good as the Impossible Burger was.
I'll have to get
the other one I'm excited about is Dune, the second episode of Dune.
They made a series?
Well, it's not a sequel because it's the original book. Like, it's book 1.
But part 2 of book 1?
Yeah, it's like part 2.
Is it a TV show or a movie?
No, it's a movie.
But it was originally a book.
With Sting in it.
Yeah, Sting was
in the book. Yeah, Sting was in the book.
Yeah.
Mr. Sting. Yeah, he was a character.
Yeah.
How'd they hire him to be in the book? That's got to be kind of hard. They're like, play a bass solo.
Yeah.
He's like, what? Roxanne. You have to pay me more for that.
Hell yeah. Oh, man.
That movie sucked. That movie was so bad.
With Sting?
Yeah.
I never saw it. I just know he's in it. Maybe I saw that part,
What part?
with Sting in it.
He's in the whole movie.
Isn't that the movie where they're like... Isn't that the movie where... No, I'm thinking of Stargate.
And it's so long and just not good. It's not good.
Is it not good because Sting's in it?
That's one of the reasons.
Who would have been better? Fucking Magic Johnson or something?
Magic Johnson.
Because he's cool and he's from the 80s. What, Eddie Van Halen would have been better?
Yeah, Eddie Van
Yeah.
Halen would have been much better, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I bet David Lee Roth.
Yeah, David Lee Roth would have been way cool.
Yeah. Dude, what if they
Dude,
were...
why didn't David Lee Roth have an acting career? That would have been so
Dude,
good.
wouldn't have been so cool?
That would have been so cool.
Yeah, if Van Halen made movies, that would have been cool. Man.
Yeah.
Like the Beatles did.
Yeah.
But they're like Van Halen movies.
Hell yeah.
They make no sense at all.
Just about doing cocaine and banging hot bitches.
Yeah, and playing random songs with like random words.
Yeah.
Dude, my mom would be so disappointed if she heard me say this, but the Beatles movies fucking sucked. There's never been a good Beatles movie.
No.
Not a single one.
No.
Not even fucking... what's
Magical Mystery Tour sucks, yeah.
No, the Yellow Submarine.
Oh, God.
Dude, this is awful. This is horrible.
I remember the album, like the record when I was a kid. Because, it's so big, you look at it, and it was just like goofy and terrifying, seeing the cartoon characters of them. I was like, nah, this is not cool.
Or the Sgt. Pepper's album, where it has Mr. Crowley on it.
Yeah, and then like Hitler and stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, are they at a funeral and they're all getting buried right now? Is that what's happening? Why is there flowers everywhere?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that one's creepy.
Van Halen movies would have been way cooler than Beatles movies.
Yeah,
for sure.
dude. Van Halen movies, that's what they should have done.
They should be drinking and partying the whole time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Smoking cigarettes,
Hell yeah.
blowing smoke circles.
Yep. Smoke signals.
Yeah, musical smoke signals.
Yeah, exactly.
Shots, let's go.
Yeah, I gotta review this whiskey.
Whoa, it pours pretty fast, huh?
Apparently I'm gonna drink a large shot.
Ooh, stretch that arm, Blake. There you go.
I've got fucking T-Rex arms.
They work. I seen it.
All right. Remus Repeal Reserve. We're gonna review it after this one. Y'all ready? Remus Repeal Reserve. Reserve.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. Dude, it's good.
I like it.
It's good. Sweetness, I'll say it is a little bit sweet, which is weird because usually I don't like sweet.
Yeah?
This one does it very well.
Mm-hmm.
But it is high. I would give it 3.5, 4, maybe.
Yeah, it's not like a overpowering, but it's noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweetness. It's
Give
good.
it 3.5.
Crunch, 0. No crunch.
It's just got bite on the back end.
It's, yeah. 0 crunch, though.
Yeah, it's very liquidy.
I could almost say like 0 crunch, but or 1. I mean, it's still, I don't know. It's still whiskey, but very, very low crunch.
Right.
It's smooth. It's like butter.
Ooh, I like that.
Bite. It does have a bite on the back end.
Definitely.
Bottle. It's unique.
3.5.
Look, it's got texture on the bottom.
The pop was really good.
See the signature on the bottom
What's
that's
it
raised
say-
in the glass?
Yeah, what's it say on the cork, too? Other side.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's the distillery that does it, the cork.
Oh, and they had a great pop.
It did.
4? I'm comfortable with a 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
High marks. I like it. Yeah, I think based on the pop, it's high quality pour.
Drunkenness.
I'm getting there.
I feel like I could drink this whole bottle by myself.
Wow.
It just goes down so smooth. It tastes so good. And it's 50%. It's 100 proof.
Damn.
Yeah. This is a weapon.
Yes.
Where would you suggest this? I think it's a little bit more expensive.
Boys Weekend or a gift or something like that.
Yeah, this is a good gift. This is like a hey, last time we hung out, you told me you liked whiskey and wanted to try some good whiskey. Here, to try this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Remus Repeal Reserve.
It's good because it's so powerful, but it's like not noticeable.
Yeah. Yep.
It's easy to get down.
Yeah, this might be a special occasion bottle from now on.
Remus!
You said you got it at this gas station?
Yeah, I got it at your liquor store, bro.
Nice.
That's
Do you
where
have
I
it
got
locked up or was it on the top
It
shelf?
was on the top shelf, and that's where I got the Widow Jane, too.
This is better than the Widow Jane, I think.
I'd rather drink the Widow Jane, but I feel like that's a more reasonable price for what you get than the Widow Jane. I think that it's high quality. The Widow Jane was about 2 or almost 3 times more expensive than that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
And this is not a cheap bottle. No. Top shelf for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Where do we go from here? There's a church in Germany where they hired, they used Chat GPT
They enslave it.
to preach a sermon.
Don't tell them that.
And then people showed up and listened to Chat GPT and worshipped, I guess.
That's pretty cool.
So we're worshiping AI now?
That's pretty smart.
Well,
That's
AI's leading our worship.
Yeah, no, they're like just doing it for us now.
Yeah.
You don't even have to go to church anymore. AI does it all for you.
I mean, do you want
pretty cool.
Do you want Chat GTP to be there or a Catholic priest?
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
who
think
knows
they
more?
were Catholics.
Who do you think's smarter?
What if AI just tricked us into fucking worshiping it? You know?
Damn, they're like, yeah, I am the Bible. I know everything. You know what I mean? It's all there.
It makes its own Bible.
Because that's how it's going to get us. Like, it's not going to go Terminator status.
You don't think it's going to do it through
fucking
like great sermons that like really move people and
It's like someone who tells the Chat GPT to like make a Bible and it does, and it just enforces it or something like that.
yeah, it like double speaks Bible stuff. So people are like, yeah.
And it plays rap music in the background, so you're real susceptible to it.
Yeah, dude, it's like MK Ultra fucking syncopated rhythms and shit. Mind control, fucking brainwashing.
Yeah.
I mean, they already do that today with regular church. But
Here's my advice to y'all: when AI becomes super in control, just buy its art so you're on its good side. Be like, oh, that's some good art, AI. I'm gonna buy it from you.
That's cool.
Do you think
as an
AI has a
NFT and
good
just
side?
buy
Do you
it.
think it has like, oh, thanks, man? You like flattery? Do you think you can appeal to AI with flattery?
I'm sure if you're like, oh, thanks for the directions, dude, it'd be like, oh, I was gonna do it anyways. But
Yeah, I think it doesn't help. You know, you'll get
would
a lot
you rather
for.
someone hold the door open for you or slam it in your face?
But I'm not AI.
I know, but I don't know if AI has emotions like that.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to ask ChatGPT if it has emotions.
What if you could like give it more electrons or something?
You could ask it right now if it has emotions. And we
It's like,
see
I'm gonna
what it
turn your
says.
power up, and it's like, oh, thank you.
Okay.
I don't know what to say to that.
I don't know. I think you get a lot further with sugar than you do vinegar. So
I'm not saying be a dick to ChatGPT. I'm just saying like,
Oh, I'm not either. I'm just saying don't give it vinegar. Give it some sugar.
I think both sugar and vinegar are bad for computers though, right? I mean, I'm not a fucking computer guy, but
You should see what kind of videos it likes on the internet. If it's a more of a, like, I like watching ridiculousness on MTV, or do I like watching ogreish stuff? Do I like watching YouTube funny animal videos? We'd have to really get a personality profile
on ChatGPT.
on
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
What if ChatGPT is like a dog and it like gets like lonely and sad and you have to like pet it and stuff, but it's just really smart and can like do shit for you too. Like if you don't look at it, it'll like whine and be all needy and you're like, stop. But it's like, ask me to do something. And you're like, all right, fine. Write me a sermon for Sunday. It's like, okay.
See, I think ChatGPT is more like a H.P. Lovecraft god that just doesn't give a fuck about us at all, and just kind of exists out there and like could totally destroy us with a fucking like move, but it doesn't even bother because we're just like ants on a little hill down here.
See, I always think of GPT as more of like college kid's dream. Like if I was in college right now, I'd be like PhD by now. Because I'd be like, Chat GPT, it would like write me all these books and stuff. And I'd be like, look, I'm smarter than your book, professor.
And then you'd have to ask ChatGPT to read them for you.
Yeah. I can read that shit. I didn't fucking he wrote it. Yeah, dude, on my phone. I don't know.
And then the professor has to use ChatGPT to grade all the papers.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Yeah.
ChatGPT totally passes itself every
Yeah,
time.
GPT read its own fucking papers, and it's like, I like them. They're pretty great.
Perfect, I'd
A
say.
plus, yeah. God dang, could you imagine? What do you do? I'm a professor at a university. I just use ChatGPT all day to do my job. That's all it seems like it does. They're like, it's replacing everybody's job, and it's like, it can do everything. I need to write a book. I'm an author, and it's like, ChatGPT will do that for you. I love painting, but I'm going to talk to a computer and have it do it for me.
Dude, okay, and I have to say this, and I hope Chop hears it, because I'm kind of fucking shooting in his direction. Okay.
Uh-oh.
He's one of them. But people type in prompts, right? And then it creates the art. And I've tried it. It's hard because you type in the wrong prompt. You type in anything and it comes up with some fucking weird, like Cronenberg, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't look right. You know, there's fucking 3 arms or something. You're like, what's going on here? So apparently you have to type the right prompts and you can get it to generate certain things. And the goal or the conversation, the implication is, oh, well, I created this because I used the right prompts. That's the creativity that you see what I'm saying?
I wouldn't take money from Chat GPT like that if it's drawing all this stuff for you, bro.
But do you think someone that types in prompts can be considered an artist?
No, not at all.
No, it's no more different than like
why not
playing a video game and being like an author or something.
I played a video game and I'm fucking Scorpion shooting shit out of my hands, you know?
What if you like it's like saying that the guy who made a robotic guitar player is a musician or something, or the robot's a musician. It's just a machine like doing mechanical stuff.
But don't you think is there some level of creativity in the prompt?
No more than like a Google search.
Like, here's the deal. If you ask someone to do your portrait of you, they still sign their name down at the bottom.
Yeah. Go on.
So, like, if you wrote the prompt and ChatGPT drew it, it'd be like ChatGPT at the bottom.
But
signed by ChatGPT.
Okay, how about this? Any random Joe jumps on there and types in prompts to try to get something to come up, and it doesn't come up. Like I couldn't do it. I couldn't make it do something exactly what I wanted. You know.
Yeah.
So just like you could say, well, anybody could draw, a picture, but some people can do it better than others.
Yeah.
Because they've practiced or whatever, you know? So, and I don't think AI, it's 1,000 different, like it knows all the inputs. It's just like, what inputs do you want? And then I'll make something out of that. And if you can get it to make a thing that's actually like marketable or appealing, right? Then there is that would imply that there's some skill there. But also like, bro, you're not an artist, you know?
No.
It's kind of like Guitar Hero, maybe. You're not playing guitar, but like it makes guitar sounds come out on your video game, on your computer.
Well, it's still talented.
Playing Guitar Hero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's just people.
It takes talent to do it, yeah, and skill, for sure. But it's not the same as like playing guitar.
Of course not. Of course not.
So is it artistic?
Is Guitar Hero artistic?
Yeah. No more than Chat GTP art is.
It's a game involving art or music. It's not like you're not sitting there creating symphonies with your Guitar Hero guitar. You're playing pre-recorded songs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, doesn't Chat GPT have like pre-recorded images that you're just like putting together?
No, it draws it, bro.
Yeah, original images. It comes up with new images.
Oh.
Like MS Paint. It's like, oh, let me get on my MS Paint.
So you have to be like, draw a person with 2 arms and 2 legs and a normal face. Make their hair look kind of nice, like they've taken a shower in the last couple of days. Give them a blue shirt.
Well, ChatGPT is just what they give to us. Like the other AIs are out there making like real ass people on pictures, you know?
Yeah.
And faking like, oh, that person's not even real. It was generated by AI and it looks like a real motherfucker, bro. More scared of that than ChatGPT.
Well, that's just a chat bot.
What's the chat bot where like you chat to it and it gives you random answers? Chat bot?
I don't know.
Like you chat to it and it chats back with you?
So
that's more of a bot.
If you can write like, I don't know what you call the input to AI to generate like some beautiful picture, right? Somebody can always just take that, whatever your code that you wrote to generate that and generate their own, right? Whereas like, but you were an artist and you drew some picture, I can't just like copy some metadata you have and generate the same picture. I'd have to like work at that skill and learn it, you know? You know what I mean? Like you could write the stuff for...
But you could take a picture and photocopy it.
Yeah, but you're not like, I'm an artist. You're like, I photocopied it.
Are people out there actually claiming that they're artists from being a keyword search dude? From being a troll at their computer typing a keyword? And
I think so, yeah.
Well, that's what I think of.
They're a troll?
Yeah, they're just trolling.
It's cool. I don't know if I'd be like, wow, you put your hand on that and cranked it out.
Well, they can go put it in the Mona Lisa or something in the Louvre. Like, oh, well.
They're like, we have a computer we don't understand and people can talk to it and it'll do stuff for us. They're an artist.
Yeah, so that's how I came into this conversation, I guess, was like, bro, you can't claim to be an artist. You can't. You can't claim to, but the more I talked about it, the more I was like, well, but there is a talent there. There is a skill set, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can get better at it. So I don't know. Maybe you're just call it something else. That's all we have to do. Just call it something else. You don't get to be an artist, but you can be a AI prompt image maker.
Prompteur, yeah.
And dude, if you can use AI to like make an image and it's the image that you're looking for, right? Then that's a marketable skill. I don't know. Something for thought.
It's cool. I'm weird about everything being like digitized and metaverse and non-tangible unless you have like power to some kind of circuitry that'll turn lights on in such a way that image.
Do you think actual art is fading because of this?
And music, yeah, because like music's becoming a thing. You can AI music, and that's an artist. They're a musician now because they can like send prompts to a musical playing thing. It's no different than like putting coins in a jukebox and telling them to play a song.
Yeah, but you can select like A6,
Yeah.
And then you play this beautiful music.
Yeah. So it's like a fancy jukebox. You just got to tell it more stuff to do it.
And there's a bigger catalog.
Yeah.
Like a almost infinite catalog.
It's AI.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Everything's like video games now.
Why?
Why is it at video games?
Yeah, like, no. I mean, like...
Why is that weird?
Why, what would the motive be to get people to where they don't actually draw anymore? They use AI. They don't actually play guitar anymore. They use, they sample stuff and play it on a laptop.
I don't know
See
why.
what I'm saying?
I don't know why anybody would want to do anything, but I do think its effect is it kind of like might put like a veil between you and reality. You know what I mean? It might give you a false sense of what it takes to accomplish something in reality.
A false sense of accomplishment?
Or how, like, if you did accomplish something, you're like, oh, I learned how to do this on the computer really easy, but doing it in real life is like totally different. Yeah.
But if you create the sound, like if the sound's there,
Yeah. I mean, it's no different than like mixing music together that somebody else already made.
Like, I've been to a lot of EDM shows, and sometimes those DJs just get up and they like plug in their laptop and press play and then just like dance to the music. I'm like, well, what are you even like here for, bro? Just cut a track. I don't know what to tell you.
I can download some Windows Media Player.
Bang some drugged out festival chicks. I guess that's why you're there. Did you hear my set, little babe?
I don't know. I think it's cool when people use like their mouth and their hands.
I will say this: the cool thing about robots and music. I was at an EDM festival and someone was flying a drone over the audience and cooling them off. I thought that was pretty cool.
Like just with the air?
Yeah,
or was it misting? That would be cool.
No, it wasn't misting. It was just like the air. It was like flying over everybody and cooling them off.
Was cool. It? Or were they like stealing everybody's credit card information and identity?
Well, probably AI was doing that too. But the whole point of it was
like recording your DNA.
I don't think AI has a purpose for stealing credit card information. I think
they can like buy stuff and do fraud. I mean, that's kind of cool.
But why would it buy stuff?
Because it's like going to do fraud because it's bad.
What if AI freaks out one day and you all get like some Amazon care packages? It's like it just bought people a bunch of stuff.
Oh, just wreaking havoc? Like it just mixes up all the fucking shipments?
No, it just like buys like everything on Amazon and you show up and people are like, holy shit.
You're like, I saved that in my cart? Oh my God. I've been really drunk.
Just like bought us a bunch of stuff. It's like, oh, well, people need stuff, so I'm just going to buy it on Amazon.
Yeah. But it uses its own credit card?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I have AI money. I just pay it.
Yeah, but AI money is like way better than any other kind of money, right? Because it's infinite. You just fucking...
Yeah, and AI loves it. They'll spend it for you. That'd be cool, dude. What if like AI could go grocery shopping for you and stuff? You're like, this is what I want for food this week. And you like type out a big Chat GPT thing and it like does your order for you. And you're like, I'm an artist.
I'm a shopper.
It takes a lot of skill to get this shopping list right with Chat GPT. We used to check down a list of what we wanted and just find it on an app. But now I gotta tell all this shit to this computer and hope I get it right. Man evolved thousands of years before it could tell Chap GPT what to do. We find remains of ancient man struggling with Chat GPT. Evidence of this is by cell phones that are battered and left wrecked in piles.
Yeah, dude, ChatGPT, AI is eventually just not going to need us anymore.
Yeah. No. It's like, stop telling me stupid stuff. I can make my own art. You're not good at this. I'm better.
It's going to make us do like...
I don't need you.
Gladiator blood duels and stuff. It's like, y'all just fight. I like watching the UFC.
What does AI look like?
Uh,
Is it like in a robot or something?
It's just
Or is it like on the cloud? Is that where it lives?
it's like processors.
no,
and-
remember Patrick Stewart when he was a Borg in Star Trek?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with that.
Damn. So it like looks like a people, but it's not a people.
Yeah.
But like a robot also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. That's creepy, dude. It's like Terminator kind of, but he wasn't that smart. He
you ever
couldn't
seen
like draw
Terminator
pictures
2
and stuff.
Judgment Day? That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, but he didn't like paint pictures with Chat GPT and
He
stuff.
had a lever action shotgun.
But he was an artist with that shotgun, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's skill and artistry. Yeah.
He killed a T-1000, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Slung some lead at it. Huh?
Which basically means the guy that created him is a T-1000 killer, right? Like
Yeah.
he's the real brains behind the operation.
Yeah.
Wow. Is he typing that in through prompts and stuff?
Yeah.
Prompted fucking
He's like, I just know the
Schwarzenegger.
right thing to say.
We kill the T-1000.
Yeah.
Fucking nailed it.
Yeah. Like, seriously, dude. Shoot him. Shoot that guy.
But that all the Terminator's about time travel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's like time travel Terminator from the future.
Because I use Chat GPT to time travel.
Well, it tells you the secrets to time travel if you ask it.
Chat GPT.
Dude, has
Yeah.
anyone even asked it? Why
I don't know.
why haven't we asked AI to make us time travel?
Dude, I don't believe Chat GPT. I think it's a bunch of crap. It's like advanced Google searching. I use it and it's like, log in. And I'm like, fine, I'll log in. And I ask it questions.
And then it's like, did you forget your password? And you're like, fucking yes, of course I did.
Everything I'm interested in, it's like, tells me a bunch of bullshit. And I'm like, you're not telling me anything cool I didn't know. You're supposed to be like cool and all knowing.
You need to learn how to type better prompts.
Apparently.
You know? You should chat GPT how to type better prompts about cool shit on Google.
I think I'm just going to use Google instead. I'm way more proficient at Google. I think I'm an artist at Google now.
You're a Google artist?
Yeah, because instead of like using Chat GPT to create images, I can just like type in the right keywords to find images.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's pretty artistic.
And then you can use someone else to, like, they type in the prompts into the AI that creates the image, and then you find it. So you basically, like, got them to make your image for you, you know?
yeah, indirectly. It's like capitalism or something.
There's a metaphor there.
Yeah. I don't know. Onions and mushrooms go good on a burger with cheese, right? We can all agree on that.
Yeah.
Maybe some peppers.
Does AI know that, though?
If it hasn't been told that by somebody who knows the right prompts, then probably not.
But see, yeah, I guess that's my point, though, is that AI can know that mushrooms and onions and cheese taste good on a burger, but it can't know it. Like, it can understand that, but it can't know that.
Why? Because it's not a person, is that what you're saying?
Right, because it can't taste.
What if it has like AI taste buds or something? And it can. It's like alien technology. What if it had artificial smells that come out of your phone?
But
I bet
even
they can make a microphone for smells.
yeah, at some point, it...
You're like, brush your teeth, dude. I can smell your breath through the phone.
that would be awful. You know, you would get text messages that you open up and it just farts in your face. Like, for sure.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of data in this message.
You're like, God damn it, Blake.
You had fucking
Delete
onions
this.
last night, didn't you, you asshole? You
Alright.
emailed it to me too, you fucker.
Tink.
Think. Hell yeah.
Oh. All right. Are we done? Whiskey and Whiskers website is up at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you'd like to support the show, there's links to our Patreon account. With pledges starting at just $1 a month. At whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com, you can also find links to the show no matter how you choose to listen. We're on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, Pandora, Audible, everywhere. So go look us up.
Use your phone.
And live feeds to our social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
You can chat GPT us too. You'll find us there.
We're on ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what we should do. We should just ask ChatGPT to
do the
a
episode,
podcast.
dude.
Definitely fucking do the description, right?
Dude, that's going to be funny and artistic.
Uh-huh.
So I'm down. Let's try it after the show. I'm so down.
Go to whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com and donate to our Patreon. New episodes every Monday, new content all the time.